Good morning, and thank you very much for your kind invitation, and also myself and the Ministry of Digital Governance to address the PRIViLEDGE Virtual Workshop. I would like to wish the best of success to the project and also from the Minister for your efforts and research, also on blockchain and distributed ledger technology and how they can offer solutions for data security and privacy issues. The General Secretariat for Information Systems, in their new role in this new ministry that we have in Greece, is responsible, among others, to organize and interoperate existing information systems. That also includes public registers, ledgers. Towards that, our main goal is to lead the digital transformation of the public sector, to tackle bureaucracy, and of course, distributed ledger technology and blockchain technology as a philosophy fits in and with our new goals. What we are is that we are the hub, the information hub for public administration, where all information systems of the public sector reside, and data about taxation, social insurance, and profiles of citizens are collected. Therefore, we have to utilize every day and all best practices concerning data sharing and big data usage, also security and privacy, to provide better services to citizens and businesses. And this is our main concern, as you may understand. Security and privacy of these information systems should be very seriously taken into account, adhering to European directives and regulations at the same time. So far, we host more than 60 terabytes of financial data, just to give you an example. And we use specialized products to ensure security and also to monitor all actions that are performed at the lowest, at the database layers, and have an independent security department just to make sure that we follow European security guidelines and best practices. Furthermore, we develop strategies and information systems that promote interoperability across the Greek public sector. Now, concerning COVID, what we have done so far in our secretariat and in the ministry as well, we have launched the new GovGR portal for the Greek government, which so far in 6 months has more than 11 million visits from citizens and offers a whole agenda, a whole spectrum of more than 700 electronic services to citizens. To promote this, we have also implemented a number of services to citizens that gave them the opportunity to stay away and stay at home, not visit government bodies. And that's why we selected a number of more of the most critical applications that citizens needed to perform and enable them to do that remotely. We have more than 1 million new visits to applications that were not present in the past, just to make sure that citizens did not have to visit taxation offices or municipality offices. We also have launched a new environment, which is the live environment for taxation for municipality offices, which is based on Microsoft technology, Microsoft Teams, that gives them the opportunity to arrange for a virtual meeting with public bodies and letting people being served through video conferencing sessions. That is, they make an electronic appointment and then they can, at the appropriate time, connect with an officer, and in this way, an employee of a public body, and in this way, they can identify themselves, they can say what they want, and be served in a number of services electronically, remotely, through video conferencing sessions. That was quite an experiment for us, as we did not have such capabilities in the past, and proved that a number of citizens, both in Greece and abroad, Greek citizens that were abroad, also citizens that did not have the capability due to inherent problems that they have, they could stay at home and be served in the best possible way. Now, concerning interoperability, I have to say that we have tried a lot to promote the electronic exchange of data between public bodies that was not so far evident in the past. We have, I would say, 100% increase in the interoperability calls that we make. We have a central interoperability center in this secretariat that I serve, and more than 7 million interoperability calls within the first semester of 2020. That means that we have, in this way, served as provoking citizens from making at least 7 million visits to taxation offices, municipality offices, and other offices as well. We have also decided to promote a central system, a G-Cloud system, government cloud system for the whole public administration in Greece. So far, our government cloud is the biggest data center at the moment, that is, in South and Eastern Europe, according to Oracle, at least. And by 2022, all major information systems, all central information systems of Greek public bodies will have to reside in this cloud, the government cloud. So we have to upgrade and develop further our infrastructures of the Ministry of Digital Governance and promote the national strategy that speeds up digital transformation and upgrades services, and also takes extreme care of security and privacy issues as well. Now, it's evident that a government infrastructure, a G-Cloud infrastructure, strengthens our capabilities to have secure information systems and secure information exchange under a united and comprehensive maintenance by our ministry. And this is evident as multiple systems are managed centrally, and it's possible to offer advanced security policies that would not have otherwise being offered by each public body individually. Also have to say that we have significant costs that we can save, as we spend far less for personnel and infrastructure and also operational expenses. But to my point of view, the best of these advantages is that we have a common maintenance and common development of many systems that promote interoperability. Otherwise, this would not have been possible. According to a law that was passed in the Greek government just 2 weeks ago, we have to create 2 more G-Clouds, two more government clouds, one for health and one for education purposes. This is according to what data privacy imposes, and to make sure that we follow both European regulations and as well Greek regulations in this issue. Now, concerning data centers, I would have also to say that a recent announcement by Microsoft about the development and the construction of 3 big data centers in Greece is also strong evidence of trust in our country and its manpower. Now, concerning interoperability, I would have to say that we have a problem, that is the identification of citizens across the multiple public registries. In Greece, we have to offer composite services to citizens, and to do that, it's unacceptable for a citizen not to receive a service because some of his or her data, such as his first or last name or date of birth, are stored in different way in different information systems. That's why we have to identify each citizen in different information systems. Of course, when the leaps in digital transformation are attempted, such obstacles are more or less expected. And this is due to the past. We had different data entered perhaps in the wrong way, certificates that were manually entered. We had migrations that were not as successful as should be. And of course, changes in citizens' data that were not disclosed to other public bodies. That's why in some cases we have citizens that appear to be married in one registry and not married in the other, or perhaps having different surnames or even gender. That's why in Greece we had so far different identifiers such as taxation number, social security number, ID card, etc. And we plan to, in the very near future, to identify citizens and that will enable us to generate a citizen's personal identification number, which will be unique throughout all information systems. And this will allow us to provide better services from public bodies to citizens. Otherwise, this would not have been possible. Now, there's a law that has passed in these late weeks, which also presents how the new personal identification number will be imposed in Greece. Now, data, and as you may know, correctness, completeness, and quality are the three properties of data management that are very important to have, are a major issue for us, and we're committed to improve, according to all best practices, the quality of our data. A few words about PRIViLEDGE technologies. You may very well know that according to the European Science Hub, blockchain technology in e-government may serve as a catalyst to reduce economic costs, time and complexity, and also bureaucracy, corruption, and discretionary power, and also automation, transparency, and accountability in the government. This is very important for us to ensure that we have an increased trust of citizens and companies in governmental processes and record keeping. So far, ongoing blockchain projects in EU, to my best knowledge, is that there's no clear value and clear direction so far. So we have to grab this opportunity and investigate this brand new area for us and its application to digital governance. I'm referring specifically to blockchain technology applications in digital governance. We have one of main triggers, such as the example of Estonia, where blockchain has been in operational use in Estonia's registries, national health, judicial, legislative, security, and also, I think, commercial. And in this way, we're planning to extend such capabilities to our spheres, other spheres in Greece, also, such as taking into consideration these good examples. What we have done so far is that we have tried to pay a lot of attention in a number of areas. And these are, first, the traceability of the tobacco products. Second, traceability and integrity of invoicing systems, and identification and administration of public property registries. These are three areas that we investigate the use of distributed ledger technology and blockchain technology. State-of-the-art developments across the EU, of course, show that we have incremental rather than fundamental changes to the operational capacities of governments, and so we have to choose carefully the best areas to experiment, apply this technology. Also, I have to mention that there is a vast need to create the necessary legislation to support the use of distributed ledgers, as there are a lot of incompatibilities between such solutions and existing legal and organizational frameworks, at least in Greece. Hence, we have to find all needed policy actions to both take into account and implement such solutions for the benefit of our citizens and the society, of course, in general. And having said that, thank you again for your kind attention and your kind invitation. And I wish you the best of success, both as an academic and also Secretary General of our Ministry of Digital Governance. Thank you.